Hello everyone, today we are back again with a new topic of CTET. Now today's topic is on child development and pedagogical part, and this topic is known as environment as it is written only. Now before moving to the topic, I'd like to request every one of you to please subscribe our channel, those who are new to it, and if you like our video then please click the like button. For subscription you just need to click the bell icon which is given just below the video. And talking about the topic of environment, now when we talk about the environment, if you relate earth with the surroundings, now the surroundings may be of air, water, vegetation, mountain, plateau and river, but it's basically where the human beings interact with the others surrounding. This environment word has been given by the French word environner, which means to surround. Now, when we talk about this environment, we talk about the definitions. There are two definitions given. One is by Ananaste and another is given by Gisbert. The first definition was that the environment is a factor which affects a human being, and beside his life, Gisbert has stated that environment is anything immediately surrounding and the object and exerting a direct influence on it. Now, talking about the effect of environment, there are physical dissimilarities affecting superiority of race, affecting personality, affecting mental health, and affecting the multiple effect on the growing children. Now we're going to talk about each and every effect in details. The first one, which tells us about the physical dissimilarity. Now at here we talk about that here mostly hereditary, but affect the environment since it changes in the place affects a person's physical structure. Now the second one, which tells about the effect in the superiority of the race, it's why the race are able to scare better and at they're equipped with their better intellectual, cultural and social development. The third one is the effect of the personality. Here the development and modulation depend on environment than the hereditary factors. Personality changes due to this difference in the environment. The fourth one, which talks about the effect of the mental growth, here it slows down the human beings in the absence of the proper social, cultural and atmospheric development. But the last one, which is very important, it is the environmental multiple effect on the growing children. Here we talk about the development of the physical, mental, social, emotional aspect of any human being. Now these are what you can just memorize it by just reading through this and at once. So on the next part, which is a very important, is the concept of nature and nurture. Now, this is an important concept. The question comes very often from this part, that is, what is the difference between nature and nurture? Not in this total you have to write the difference, but it comes in different ways. So now we're going to talk about this nature and nurture. First we need to know about the difference, that is, the nature is a genetic influence of the trait that has been inherited by the child from the parents, while as nurture is about the upbringing of a child and the environment in which the child grows. There are various philosophers like Socrates which suggest that child is born with intelligent talent and skills that regardless of this environmental influence. Thinkers like John Locke has already told that the mind plays a very important role with a blank state and knowledge is determined by the experience. So in this we just need to learn about the first definition, and that is this one, that what's nature and what's nurture. That is, nature refers to this genetic influence, while as nurture is the nurture is the upbringing of the child. So this is the basic difference of the nature and the nurture. Now here we have to find out the impact of this nature and nurture on the child. So both affects the child development and it's equally essential. Hereditary begins with the movement and egg fertilizes. The role of this environment begins to give the birth of a child, but both play in their roles throughout their life of a child. For example, when a wrestler has a strong body and type of the genetic influences, but his fitness and stamina depends upon the food and the surrounding in which he lives and practices. So a wrestler may have the same body which he had been born with, but the external development he develops, that is a nurture. The nature is that which he had inherited from his parents, but the nurture is that the external thing, that is the food habits, is surrounding and where it develops his stamina, his daily practice is what is known as being nurtured. So this is a very important point we have to learn. Now with this we have came to this end of our today's topic. The next topic is on socialization process. If you like our video then please click the like button, and for subscription you just need to click the bell icon.